Welcome to this reaction series, where we react to the best music from all over the world. I'm Ryan, and I've performed across 4 continents playing many styles of music. Thanks for joining me as a fellow music lover as we seek inspiration from the world's top performers. Hey guys, and welcome to this video where I will be reacting to G-Dragon, Untitled, and this is the live version from 2014. So I had some requests for this song specifically and this show specifically, so I'm really excited to dig into it. There must be something very special about it to have gotten the amount of requests that I've gotten for it. So this is actually really exciting for me because I've been doing a lot of Big Bang reactions lately. I've kind of branched into looking into their individual solo careers. So I started with Taeyong. I would say he was first member of the band that I really was able to connect with. I really loved his voice and his presence and his look. So I started by doing a lot of Taeyong reactions, and then I'm moving more into these G-Dragon reactions. And so I'm excited to see how their different personalities are sort of shown in the different ways that they make their own music, and also to see how the chemistry comes back together as I jump into some more Big Bang reactions later. But for now, let's jump into this video, and I'll just react as I go, and I'll probably pause it around halfway to talk about it. That's a cool big stage. Oh, it's the yellow Big Bang in the audience with the lights. Light 6. Alright, I'm going to pause it here. That's cool. I was actually, based on a lot of the Big Bang videos that I've watched, I was sort of envisioning more of a large production, lots of like a beat, dancers, dancing, fireworks, light beams moving everywhere. But I think it's really cool how he slowed it down. He did a very soft ballad where it's basically just him and a piano. And the imagery is really simple, but it's also really cool and a very big feeling in the way that they did it. So they have the light sticks all throughout the audience. And thanks for you guys for teaching me about this stuff. I didn't know what the light sticks were or why people were doing that. But it seems to be a symbol of sort of the hardcore fans. I don't know if they hand them out at the concerts or if people bring them, but it's a very cool look. Has like, looks like there's a crown. It's like a yellow crown that people hold up. So that fills in the stadium. It almost looks like a stars in the night sky. There's just like thousands and thousands of these little lights. And then on stage, it's a really simple setup. Looks like a big LED screen with possibly a sunset or something like that, and then he just stands right there in the middle of it with the spotlight on him. Just a single, just like a white light type of spotlight, so he doesn't look too crazy as far as like red lights or blue lights on him or anything like that. And then his wardrobe was really interesting. And I would be curious if you guys know this, then just put it in the comments, because I'm really curious. I have no idea what it is. But it almost looks like it's a bloody like doctor's suit, as if like a doctor operated on somebody and like blood got all over their white doctor coat. But I could be totally wrong on that. It might have just been a white and red, blazer of some sort. I just couldn't really tell, but that was kind of what it looked like to me. But in any case, yeah, I love the simplicity of it, the big, long screen in the middle, and then there's the two screens on either side, and they have them actually, so one is flipped, so it looks like he's sort of facing himself in both of those. So the imagery is really powerful. It's cool, too, because you really get to hear his voice. Like, with a lot of the Big Bang stuff, at least the ones I've seen, and I'm not by any means an expert on their music, but at least the videos I've seen, there's generally a lot of dancing, very much of a, like sort of a boy band feel, where it's more about the rhythm and the beat, not so much about the singing. Where this one, it seems like, there's thousands of people looking at just one person on stage, and he's not even dancing. So they're just listening to his voice and connecting with the words of it. And once again, it was about probably 90% Korean and then a little bit of English, which was cool because I can pick up on the English. But the Korean parts were just very, to me it sounded very Korean, like the way that it seemed like there's a lot of like ow and open vowels and like W type of sounds. And so it sounded, at least in my mind, I don't actually speak any Korean, but it sounded very much like a foreign language as an English speaker. But the way that he sings it is so emotional and so real and so raw that I can definitely connect with at least the emotion of it, if not the story of it. So let's jump back into it and finish up the second half. Cup on stage. Dang. Oh, cool. Looked like he was going down underground or something. Maybe like some moving parts on the stage, pulling him back under. Wow, yeah, great song. Super impressed. Actually, I love the look of it with that red, again, the white and the red, and then he's got a red microphone too. The dude sings with a lot of heart. He's definitely got emotion that comes through in his singing, and I think that people can connect with that. And I think that's one reason why a lot of Americans are starting to connect with K-pop specifically, because they do sing with a lot of heart. And I think it's, in some ways, it's sort of nice to not have to listen to lyrics sometimes. And for people that don't speak any Korean, to be able to listen to Korean music and feel something and not have to put any thought into what the actual lyrics are saying. I don't know. I think it's a cool feeling, and I think a lot of people can relate to it. I actually, as part of this reaction, I did want to pull up the lyrics in English if I can. So this is G-Dragon, Untitled. I'm just going to type in English lyrics. If I can find them, great. If not, I might just give it, but here's the first one. Yeah, these look right. So I'm just going to read these off. Based on what I've heard so far from the song, I would imagine that it's being a ballad. It tends to be on more of a heavy topic or a sad topic, and being just vocals and piano. I imagine that this will actually tell some sort of story, as opposed to some songs, K-pop and otherwise, that are just like dance music. So sometimes you just want to go into a club, hear a bunch of nonsense lyrics, and dance to it, and that's fine. But I feel like this is a song that probably has a lot of depth to it. So let's see what it says. So verse 1, it says, "I know that it's difficult and hard to come back to me. I know that you're scared of getting hurt again. Even on the day you left, I made you cry with my cruel words. I turned my back and you regret it. I'm sorry." Okay, so it sounds like there's sort of a romantic relationship gone wrong type of story so far. Chorus says, "Please just once, if I can just see you. I'm okay with losing everything I have. I'll meet you, even if it's in a dream." Ooh, I like that lyric a lot. It's really well written. "And we can love again, just as we are. It might be easier just to die than to earn your forgiveness. I sing this song, but I don't know if my truthfulness will get through to you. I want you to be happy. I couldn't even tell that simple lie. I just pray that you'll come back. I'm sorry. Please just once, if I can just see you. I'm okay with losing everything I have. I'll meet you, even if it's in a dream, and we can love again, just as we are." And then it goes into this bridge where it says, "You think it's over, that it's our last time, but I can't accept those thoughts. I can't go because you never know my love for you, your love for me. We'll never find love the same again. Nobody knows. We always know." And then it goes back into the chorus, which is just, "Please just once, if I can just see you. I'm okay with losing everything I have. I'll meet you, even if it's in a dream, and we can love again, as we are." And then there's a post-chorus, and I assume that's the part of the song at the end where he was flaring up those high notes that sounded phenomenal. And a lot of grit in his voice too, almost like a rock singer, which is really cool. But this part, it looks like it says, "Right now, this moment is passing. If you can forget everything, our memories, the times that we were happy, no, I'll meet you again in the next life. We'll love each other once again, just as we did before." Wow. So that took a very dark turn at the end. You can tell that there's a lot of sort of unbridled words coming out, where he's really just sort of speaking what he's feeling at the moment. So once again, thanks for this request. It's another beautiful K-pop song, and I think this was my first of the G-Dragon songs from his solo career. So let me know in the comments below if there's other songs that you want me to react to, and I'll be doing these pretty regularly. So I will see you in the next one.